What's up, guys? Hello. Hi. Tomo. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all are. Hope y'all having a great day. It's me. Need to stop myself from saying that. Okay. Uzuki Tomoya from I'm just a guy here on the internet. And yeah, how have you guys been? Kontomo, hello. Been a while since I did one of these. Can't say it's been a while since I last streamed. It feels kind of weird, like this past few week. Within the last 7 days, I've streamed like more than I have in like the past few months, which is kind of nutsos to me. Like, I never stream, never do this. Anyways, is the audio sounding okay on your guys' side? Is everything all pog-roonies? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? Yeah, hope everything audio okay. Good. That's one thing to worry about out of the way. We take those. Yeah, anyways, I'm here to talk about my vacation. You all have heard some bits and pieces already from my streams with Nen and Aoi. Lots of off collabs that were kind of planned in the spur of the moment, so the quality is dubious, but you know, it's kind of how it is, but you know, it is what it is, as they also say. Anyways, so this stream, I've probably spent the most time preparing for out of like all of my other streams. And by that, I mean, I have a 6-page Google Doc that I typed up in the Notes app on my phone of basically all my trip stuff. and I'm just gonna go through it and talk about it because, oh my gosh, this trip was so fun that like, I really wanted to make sure I did anything because like, I feel like every moment was so special. You know, like, I don't know about you guys, like, we people of all ages in this channel, but like, I feel like as I get older, and actually just being a working adult, like you really take vacation for granted as a kid. Like, you know, summer break, it's like, oh man, I really need to make the most out of summer while it's still here. Then you sit on your butt and you play video games all day. But like, when you're spending your paid time off, your PTO, like, you really gotta feel like you're making the most of your vacation. Otherwise, it's like, what am I doing with my life? So, yeah, I don't know. I felt like I really had to seize the day every single day I went out, except for like one or 2 days. But like, I don't know. I feel like I jammed more into this vacation than I have in like a very, very, very long time. But yes, hello. Welcome in. Yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, you know, you have a week off and you're like, oh man, you know, I'll do this day and I'll do this day. But this trip, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to see friends that I never get to see and might not ever see for a very long time again. And there's a lot of different friends I want to see who just also are on vacation at the same time that, like, it's kind of ridiculous. Well, okay. To be completely honest, I was like, hey guys, I'm going on this trip. You know, it would be really cool if you also planned a trip and we got to meet up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And that's kind of what happened. But, yeah, that's kind of the summary of how this all turned out. But yeah, no, it's like, I don't know. It's a really bittersweet feeling when you end a vacation, you know, because you had so much fun and you had such a good time. But at the end of the day, you know, it was just a vacation. Nothing's permanent. But like, yeah, because of that, I spent like, I don't know, I was in the airport waiting for like an hour or so, maybe, for my flight, because it got delayed to go back home, and it was just like, just on my phone, typing out, I don't know, there's like, how many words is this? Let me check on the Google, can you check on Google Docs how many words you have? Oh my gosh. Yo, hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, thank you. I wish I was still on vacation. That's all I can say. Okay, how do I do? Is it help? Extensions, tools. Word count. There are 2,695 words on this document. That's a lot of words, I think. That's a lot of words. Anyways, yeah, it was like, all things considered, it was like an incredible trip. You know, I had a lot of fun. I can't say everything because that might be a little doxy, and I don't want people hunting me down in case I ever do another trip. But I will try to share as much as possible from my notes here. Oh, shoot. Wait. Hold on. My laundry is ready? Okay. There are going to be 2 intermissions in this stream. The first one is going to be right now because I need to get my laundry because I need to put it in the dryer, and that'll be like 2 minutes. And also I have a friend coming home who's just staying over right now, and I need to get the door for them. And I don't know when that will be, but it will definitely be in the middle of the stream. So those are the 2 intermissions. We're gonna take the first one like right now. This is gonna be like super quick. Be right back. That's the wrong window. Okay, wait, I'm supposed to drag up from here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this should be about the middle. Okay, there we go. We're so back. We're so back. Anyways, I just stabbed the living heck out of my finger. Stubbed, not stabbed. Stubbed my finger on the laundry, and this hurts so much. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled stream. I hope you guys haven't left yet. Oopsies. So yeah, we got our stuff here. We got our list here. You know, you ever just like, I don't know how I did this. Like, you open I was just putting my laundry in, and you know, it's one of those ones where you like, it's like a hole. That's not the good way. It's like opens forward door, and like you put your clothes through the hole to load it into the drying machine, whatever it's called, dryer. That's what it's called. And yeah, I had this huge thing of clothes, and I threw it in, and like my pointer finger was like sticking out a little too much and hit like the side of the thing and bent really far backwards, and frick, that hurts. Anyways, okay, so. Yes. Oh, yeah, the sideways one. Exactly what yeah, you get it. Anyways, so, trip. Yes, exactly, as opposed to top down. Exactly. But, so the trip. This is, I don't know how this storytelling format is gonna go, guys, but we're just gonna go, and I'm gonna look at my document, and we're gonna see where this takes us. So hopefully this will be interesting. But yeah, so Thursday, I'm like, I get off work early. I'm like, okay, time to go on vacation. I'm like, wrap up a bunch of stuff at work, dump a bunch of shit on my coworkers before I like never see them for like another week or so. Lots of good stuff. And I was like, this is great. And then I checked the booking and check in, and it's like, I was supposed to fly out at like 7 p.m. And for some reason, the booking says 9 p.m. and delayed. And I'm like, okay, so something happened there. that is very awkward. So I left work like 2 hours earlier than I had to, and I could have gotten a lot more done. But you know, things happen. So yeah, I leave work early, go on plane. Bored out of my mind because, you know, I was like, should I bring my Switch? Should I bring my iPad? Nah, I'm gonna be doing so much stuff. I'm not gonna need that. And then, yeah, so I get on the airplane and I'm like, you know, I'll just sleep, you know, it'll be fine. Hour passes, I'm like, I am bored out of my freaking mind. So I caved, and I've never bought in-flight Wi-Fi before, but it was very sad. It was very sad. But luckily, it was enough, but it was like slow enough that playing Grand Blue Fantasy hurts. Like it's bad enough when Wi-Fi is like, you know, slow, but when it's too slow to like smoothly play a clicking game like Grand Blue Fantasy, that's rough. That's pretty rough, you know. Yeah, just my humble opinion. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, I caved and got that. It's pretty nice. Caught up on Shangri-La Frontier, Shangri-La Frontier, Shanfudo. Anyone watching that, by the way? The show kinda slaps. Highly recommend if you haven't seen Shangri-La Frontier. It is, I think they just wrapped up like the second core. It's not like free run level for sure, but like if you guys like, oh god, if you guys like sword art online, or you know, those types of shows, you know, it's like gamer-esque. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and it's very character driven. So I really like that kind of show. You know, character driven, comedy, action. It's kind of just checks all the typical shonen anime boxes. You know, but I really like that. So so it's fun. So I highly recommend, if you guys haven't seen Shangri-La Frontier, go ahead and check that out because it is banger. Sun Raku mentioned, yes, the Sun Raku. When he Raku's my son. Oh, that sounds weird. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Main character is very funny. Highly recommend checking it out if you like silly but like action. The action animation is all really good. There's so much good like action and animation this season, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's a later section. Anyways, yeah, so we had this trip all planned out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I planned this with my friends, like, okay, our flights are gonna land like within 30 minutes of each other, so we can just, you know, our friends can pick us up from the airport and we can just go together and it'll be fine. Like, our local friends, and we're staying at a local friend's house, so it's like, okay, grab them. But because my flight was somehow like 2 hours later than initially planned, I arrived 2 hours later than initially planned. Which is, you know, yeah. And it's like a 40-minute drive from like my friend's place where we're staying to like the airport. So yeah, they were like, we're not gonna do that again, so you can Uber. And so I was like, okay. So 70 buckaroonie Uber at like 11 p.m. or was it? I don't know. It was some time late. Time zones. I don't know how all that stuff works. I forget. But it was late at night. I was like, I don't like this. But either way, painful Uber price. But the friends offered to split it, so that was nice. But either way, you know, it's fun little Uber ride. I just sat in silence while watching the rest of Shangri-La Frontier. Very, very nice, you know. Also, I don't know what, something weird with the airport, but like, my Wi-Fi was super off and it placed me like in the middle of the runway for pickup. And like the first time I tried to call the Uber, it was like trying to go there. And I was like, I'm gonna have to walk like across the runway to get here. This is, what is going on here? Because the GPS was just really far off because, I don't know, something Wi-Fi, the data bad, I don't know, location services. But so that was very awkward, canceling the first Uber and getting the second one, but yeah, it all works out in the end, I guess. But yeah, first day, pretty uneventful, except for my friends have a very cute dog, and the dog is very cute, except for he really likes feet, and I don't know why, but he really liked my feet. Like, he just kept trying to eat my feet the entire trip. Apparently dogs can only see blue and yellow, and my socks are blue, so that might, or in terms of colors, blue and yellow. So like that might have been why the little tiny like 3-year-old dog was trying to like eat my toes, because the toes of my socks are blue. So he's just like, colors, whoa, I don't know, but he was just going for them. He's a very cute dog, but like, man, that dog has a foot fetish. What the hell? What are they doing with their dogs nowadays? Put those dogs away. Yeah. Anyways, so, what was I saying? It's pretty nice, you know. Oh, so one thing that's also really interesting about getting older, maybe I'm a little saged for the kiddos to understand. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm not that old, but still. Like, I feel like one of the things that's really nice about getting, I don't know, having friends that are also kind of in like similar-ish fields, is like, you guys can just talk about like work, not like, what are you working on? To really like that much of an extent, but like, okay, well, like, what's your boss like? What's your coworkers like? And it's really interesting. Like, oh yeah, this person, like, their boss kind of sucks. Or like, okay, this is kind of what's like, what raises are like for everyone these years. Like, what makes a good raise? What makes a bad raise? Like, what is like a well put off promotion, and what's like a recent promotion? Like, all that stuff is like all really interesting to learn about. It feels like I'm growing up. When all we talk about, well, it's not all we talk about, but when we talk about like, oh, you know, my boss, he's like, I don't know, he just called me into this interview room and then was like, and then he just like interviewed this person and then sat in the phone and talked in like a foreign language, like during the entire interview in the same room. I'm like, that sounds like a weird boss kind of experience. And yeah. As you get older, everything is no longer much of a novelty. Maybe, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe you haven't hit this point yet, but yeah, this definitely feels like it was a nice little novelty talking about like, oh, you know, like what kind of work do you get to do? What do you like about it? What don't you like? I think it makes me very happy about my real job, because I get to do a lot of stuff, and I really like try to be a go-getter at work. So like, I don't know. I like it a lot, but yeah. So, except for appliances, suddenly a new toaster becomes the most exciting thing. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, as you get older, capitalism strikes. I recently bought a new microphone. Guys, I have like 3 microphones already. I bought a 4th one, but it's because it's the one I used with Aoi on her karaoke stream, and I was like, wait, this is a really nice sounding microphone, and I high-key want to try it, because like the ones I have and the ones I've been trying recently haven't been scratching the itch, you know? Like, they just haven't felt like right. So, I don't know. It's not like it's actually like probably the cheapest of the microphones I've got recently. It's one of the cheaper microphones. It was like $200, and like some of the other ones I have are not $200. So like it felt like okay, you know, I can afford to get this, and like, you know, if I don't like it, I can give it to a friend as a birthday present or something. Who like, I have a lot of friends that are like, they like sing, and I'm like, my dude, you gotta get off the Blue Yeti. And he's like, or like, you know, you could do better than an AT2020. And they're like, so like, it works as a really good birthday present. What mics you use and interface you use them with? I mean, right now, so I have 2 interfaces technically. I have a Go XLR and I have a Apollo Twin, which is like, it was very expensive. And then of course I'm on the patented Shure 7B, which is like $400. And then I have like a condenser Aston Spirit. It's like $500. And but you know, I basically, these are microphones that, you know, I've acquired over many years of savings. So, yeah. I've definitely given microphones and interfaces away as like presents before, so you know it kind of works out. But yeah, and then yeah, but I've been like looking to get something fresh to like get me back into doing stuff. So yeah, don't look up how much the Apollo Twin costs. But yeah, and then of course I have like just a Shure A7 or 58 SM58 that I don't use it as a microphone ever unless I'm traveling, like on this trip, and it didn't really do that well, but it's fun to like, it seems like a waste of money just to do this, but I use it to like practice for performances because like you hold it and it has like the perfect weight and it like lets you practice like what your moves are, like moving your mic between different hands, putting it on the stand, taking it off if you're like doing like a performance. So like I feel like when I'm practicing songs, I like to just hold and sing into the like 58 like I'm doing a performance, and that's kind of how I get into it. So so I like that a lot. But yeah. Spirit good. I haven't been liking it that much on my voice recently though. That's just my genuine like something about it. It makes me a little too thin, or I feel like it doesn't capture like the right sound. So yeah, it's a great use for the hand mic. No, it's like interesting. It's interesting for sure. Not your typical use, but yeah. Anyways, that's Thursday. Keep in mind, this is not last Thursday. This is not like 2 days ago or 5 days ago. This is like 2 Thursdays ago. This is like, so we have a lot to go through on this trip. Which one is the one you're gonna eat? I'm gonna eat the I think it's the MXL 3000 is what it's called. Yeah, that's the one. MXL 3000, because it just sounded really good. And I was like, guys, this kind of bangs. This kind of slaps. So, and also like, okay, what really gets me motivated to do covers is like, oh, I got this new microphone. Now I need to try it out on something. And then like, you're like, okay. And yeah, it's really good motivation. 200 is very reasonable if it fits you. Yeah, right? It's like, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst? But yeah, yeah, like, it's just very, like, okay. So my plan is I have a new cover planned. I also have old covers planned that I need to do. But maybe, like, part of the reason I haven't been going on those old covers is, like, I haven't felt like my voice has been fitting them. And maybe it's the microphone. So, you know, I'll get the microphone to test it out. Also, context, I was testing, like really expensive microphones because some of my friends had them, and like I just had them come over and borrowed them for a bit. And I didn't really like the U87 didn't really fit my voice. The TLM kind of fit my voice, but not really. So I'm still kind of looking around for something I really like. Like, I like this microphone that I'm using right now for certain things, but I don't like it for all the songs I want to record. So like, the more variety I have, the better, I think. Anyways, back to the vacation. Good detour. Kept it under control. Back to the vacation. So let's see. So, as I kind of hinted at as I was tweeting, I went to an anime convention this week. I will not say which one because I don't want to be hunted down. But, and please don't read too far into this, but I was at an anime convention this weekend. And so, it's a pretty fun time. Found some really cool stuff. The craziest thing. Okay. Well, I need to make sure this works real quick. I need to. Where is studio mode? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to look at this thing. Where? Ah, here we are. Make sure this flashes the right window. Yes. All right. So, guys. Here we go. I found a Tomo keychain at the con. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that someone actually made this. And the funniest thing too is this booth is like I visited this booth like 3 times for different reasons. like the first was because I was like, oh my gosh, they have this print from like this VTuber. Like, wow, I didn't think they'd have that. And then I was like also hunting down for like another thing, like a specific VTuber. And I was like, oh, do they have this person merch? Because it was kind of like a rare find. And that was like, they guided me back to, like, it sent me back to the same booth. And I was like, oh, there's that one. I got to get the standee for this guy. And then, so I got that one. And then, like, the last time I went to visit was when I was visiting with Aoi, and we were, like, looking for Aoi merch. Like, would they? And, like, as we were about to leave, I was like, no way. Is that what I think it is? And it was like, it was there. I was like, wait, the meep. Hold on. And there it was. So, please go check out Nusi VT, who made this very, very cute Tomo charm. I'm not going to put it on my backpack because that would be way too doxy, but like, oh, it's so cute. I need to put it somewhere. I definitely got to put it somewhere. But like, this is actually like, to me, you know, yeah, to me, this is the craziest thing. Cause like, who am I, right? Like, I am now a small indie VTuber on like, I don't belong to a company. I just exist on the internet. I don't do anything remarkable. I don't even stream. So like, to find like, that's like, it's kind of like a dream come true in a way. Like it's like, wow, to find like merch of just me for being me. It's like I had no idea. They didn't know I was coming. I didn't know they would even have this, but like, yeah, just to find this is just like so insane. Like I'm flabbergasted. It's very, it warms my heart, you know. Anyways, take that down. It really, yeah, it's really different. I don't know. Maybe like, just imagine you, chat. Imagine you're just walking around. You're at an anime convention looking for stuff you like, and like you see your, like, someone's made like a charm of your OC. Like, you never met this person before. You never even talked to them. You didn't know they were gonna make this. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, I just upload videos on the internet, and I have a fan out of nowhere. That's crazy. Anyways, maybe I've gone on for this for too long, but like, it was just very, it's very sweet. Except for the artist wasn't there. So I had to like talk to the friends like, oh, this is so cute. Yeah. Please tell the artist I really like this. Yeah. But I wish I'd been able to talk to the artist because very sweet. But anyways, yeah, so that was like one of the fun things at the con. Also just walking around, got to meet some of my friends' friends. Like, that's the thing about anime conventions. You meet a lot of like mutual friends, I guess. So like, you know, you got your friends and you're like, oh, I have friends at this convention too. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Dulcian. Hello. But yeah, that's the fun thing about anime conventions. Like, you get to meet so many new people. I met some really cool people through this convention. One of the guys, I met a guy who has the exact same vocal teacher as me, which maybe isn't that crazy considering, yeah, certain things behind this vocal teacher that I have, but like, they're not like VTuber related at all, except for being friends and like being friends with like one of our mutual friends. And like, yeah, to like, it's like, wait, you have that vocal teacher too? I take online lessons with him too. And obviously, of course, he was really good because he's the same vocal teacher. But no, he's like, I was like, dang, this guy can sing. So of course we had to set up a karaoke for later, but I'll talk about the karaoke's later. Cause like this trip I did like karaoke like 6 times within like a 10-day trip, or it was like a 9-day. It was like a 9-day trip, but yeah, like 6 karaokes is a lot. But so my voice is very tired. Maybe you guys can hear it. Maybe you guys can't. But yeah, it was a lot of karaoke. You can tell one thing about me, I really like karaoke. But yeah, other things, like there are a lot of cute little charms and other things, prints I bought that I need to hang up still. Oopsies. I got a bunch of awesome, sick Claude Clawmark merch. Very cool. Love that guy. That guy's such a good streamer. Anyways, yeah, very cool. Let's see. What else happened at the convention? Oh, I got some really good Chinese food. Yeah. That was very good. I don't know, something about it. It's always the hole in the wall places that have like the best food, you know? Like I feel kind of bad because we showed up very late and the food took a while to come out, but like, what did I get? I think I got chow fun. Beef chow fun is like my childhood Chinese food dish. Like whenever family goes out and like we get Chinese food for whatever event, like, and we usually don't do family style, which is kind of interesting, but like, yeah, whenever we go out, I would always get chow fun, and the chow fun there was like better than my childhood chow fun places that I used to go to. So I was like, okay, if they could do beef chow fun well, this place slaps. Too bad I don't live there, but I would be going there way more often if I did live there. But yeah. In Japan, most places are a hole in the wall, and it's a way better experience, right? Like, I feel like that's like the best thing. Like, you know, experiencing it. It's like, so tasty. And like, it's like a hidden gem, right? It's like, it's not like, all right, I'm going to go to Din Tai Fung today. All right, I'm going to go to McDonald's. It's like, oh, I wonder what this place is. You walk in and you're like, okay, well, we'll find out how it is. And then it's like, you know, run by like a mom and pop. And then it's like, oh, this food is banger. You know, that's kind of how it feels. But yeah, I did have a lot of fun. It was great eating there. Met some very interesting people on that dinner. Definitely very fun. But yeah. I also had a performance at that con. It was like very minor, very like, oh yeah, you can do something here. So I got to prepare a few songs and sing them in front of a small crowd. It was fun. Not as Tomo. So don't look for me. I don't want to be found. But yeah, it's fun doing performances again. I really missed like practicing songs and like getting up on stage and getting to sing some stuff. So it's cool, like getting to interact with the crowd and just have a good time overall. So yeah, tell some jokes on stage, have some fun. So that was part of karaoke, and oh my god, my voice is so tired from all the singing. But yeah, that was good. Man, bonus points for random huge kanji on the signs. Yeah, that is good stuff. That's how you know you found like a god tier place. But yeah, love to get Din Tai Fung. Honestly, I want to get Din Tai Fung too, but not right now. Man, I haven't had like dim sum in a while. Maybe that's in order. For some time. Anyways, so that was kind of like a mashup of the weekend. Let's see, what else is there? One of my friends won the karaoke contest, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not a VTuber related person at all, but just like, you know, very cool. Friend won the karaoke. Very cool. I didn't enter because I don't do those kinds of things. But yeah. Let's see, what else was there? I hung out with Aoi a bit. They were also in town to visit the convention, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, I started getting more of my friends into Grand Archive. For those of you guys who don't know, Grand Archive is the hit anime card game. Wait, what's their tag again? The anime-inspired TCG with Western game design. Anyways, it's the card game I've been super addicted to recently. So I got more of my friends into it, and they actually really liked it. So I'm like, more people to play with. Which Aoi is this? Oh yeah, there's a lot of Aois out there, huh? Aoi Tokimori, previously from Prism Project. She's really cool. Go check her out if you haven't. She's like 10 times the singer I am. If you know me for my singing, she's like way better. We have a few collabs. Very, very good friend. But yeah. Let's see. What else happened? Yes. Sunday was a little tragic. I went to this, we just kind of wanted to show up and get breakfast somewhere. So we went to this sandwich place, and I was like, oh, you know, what's perfect for like a nice, slightly chilly Sunday morning? Like warm mac and cheese for like brunch. Warm mac and cheese with like a warm sandwich would be perfect. And like maybe a milkshake to like mash the two together. Like perfect kind of vacation food. Show up, I'm like, all right, mac and cheese, strawberry shake, and like a sandwich. And they're like, actually, we don't have mac and cheese right now. Sorry. And I was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, I'll still get the shake. And they were like, we also don't have any strawberries. And I was like, there's no way my perfect dream order just completely ruined like that. Very sad. But they gave me a free cookie for it, and they I guess I got to choose a different side. But yeah, you know, I guess, yeah, today or that day I learned, like, apparently restaurants don't cook all of their stuff beforehand, and like, yeah, so if you show up at opening, there's a chance they won't have certain things, is apparently it. I mean, maybe people don't show up at opening very often for these kinds of restaurants. They didn't seem very popular, but like, still a little sad, you know. Still a little sad. But yeah. Oh, okay, wait. I found the best thing ever at the con. Hold on, wait. I gotta grab him here. Well, you can't see him, but for those of you guys who know Chiikawa, I got this giant, well, it's not giant, but it's a very large-sized Hachiware plushie. He's my favorite. Also, I've never worked in food before, so that might explain why I was not familiar with that. But yeah, I got this very large Hachiware plushie, and he's everything. Like, the day I got him, I was just like walking around holding him because he's awesome. So squishy. If you guys saw on Twitter, it's the same Hachiware that's in the Hachune Miku tweet. He is my everything. He is just so squishy and so big. So cute. Just want to punch him in the face, you know. Just love him so much. You know, triggers my cute aggression. Best thing ever. Best purchase ever. So yeah, that was a very good purchase. I like that. I liked it very, very much. But yeah, let's see. So what else happened on this vacation? I think we're honestly talking about the con is kind of difficult because like cons are kind of the same. You know, you go in, you do the con thing, you hang out with friends, and like you do stuff, but like there's not too much that's like new to really talk about there. Like you're like, oh, I found some really cool art, I bought some cool art that I'm not gonna show, kind of thing. But like nothing like crazy. But the rest of the trip was crazy. So there were some concerts at the con. Those were fun. Those are great. I lost my voice. And then Monday I was like, oh, we'll do karaoke with friends. But like, so my friends that I'm staying with, they're like, they work there. So I'm like, they're not available during the day. And then some of my other friends were like, they were going to leave for some other place. So like, I couldn't do karaoke in the evening with them. And I couldn't do karaoke in the morning with my friends. So I was like, with the people I'm staying with. So I was like, okay, guys, hear me out. 2 karaokes in one day. We do morning karaoke at this place because they had like food included at that place. So we're like, we'll do morning karaoke here. And then we'll go to this other place and do afternoon, evening karaoke there. And I was like, guys, hear me out. And so I stood there, I booked like in the con lobby as they were like closing things down. And I was like, I had to like list off my credit card number on the phone in front of everyone. It was great to like reserve. And it was like, yeah. So double karaoke day, kind of nuts. Like first karaoke was pretty cool. Like it was like, I don't want to explain too much because if I explain in detail too much, it'll be pretty easy to find. But like, it was pretty cool. They had like YouTube karaoke, so like you can either use the system or like pull things up off of YouTube, which is pretty common nowadays. But like, sound system was actually really good. I got to sing some bangers. What did I sing again? Oh, I can't remember. But the moment I tried singing Spire, my voice died, and that's what I remember. My throat was not okay after like the first karaoke. Like after I tried singing Spire, I was like, no, I think not. I think we don't do this again. I think no. So yeah, but the karaoke 1, great. Boom, go over to friend's house, hang out for a little bit, straight into dinner into karaoke 2 with the friends I was staying with. And that place was also really fun. My friend is a genius. One of my friends is a genius. There's a lot of friends being listed off here, and there's too many. So I'm not even gonna bother like giving them fake names. They're just friend. But yeah, friend was like, here, Like, let's get some tea and ask if they have honey and like lemon so we can have lemon honey tea so our voices are like soothed while we drink. And I was like, you, my good friend, are a genius. So we got that and like just guzzled like honey lemon tea while we were singing, and like that recovered me from round 1 karaoke death. We brought it back, and it was like, that was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. Tomo, how are you? I am good. I'm chilling, being chilling. I am doing pretty good. Very, very fun vacation. Very, very fun vacation. But yeah, so karaoke 2 is really fun. So they also had a button on the thing that was like applause, but like, I don't know. People are stupid. One of my friends was like, applesauce, and then he hit it. He was like, what the hell? That's not the applesauce button. So, but it was pretty funny. So then, like, every time we would hit the applause button, we'd just be like, all right, applesauce, guys, applesauce. So, funny stuff, funny stuff. But yeah, it was fun. Double karaoke. I don't know how I survived and got boba afterwards with friends, but like that was a killer day. Monday double karaoke. Oh man. Also, Monday was April Fool's. I forgot about that. So like I didn't do too much for April Fool's. I switched profiles with Kazu, which was pretty fun. I guess I like messaged him the night before. It was like, oh yeah, it's April Fool's. Do you want to swap? He was like, sure. And then I was like, I'm on vacation. I actually can't change it back. He was like, rip bozo. And then I realized I could just screenshot and then like I could save my Twitter profile and re-upload it, so it was fine. But yeah, we swapped, came up with one funny tweet. Also, Mini Cause, one of the people who one of the fans who bought my they're a cosplayer and they bought like my standee at AX. They were like DM'd me and they were like, please write a tweet. I'm going to pretend to be you for April Fool's. And I was like, okay, I'll get back to you on that because I have no funny juice right now. And then like I went on to like karaoke the entire day, and 5 p.m. I was like, fuck, I forgot to send them a thing. Ah! It's sorry, throat. So like, yeah, I literally couldn't come up with anything all day. And so then I was just like, what did I even write? Oh my God. I can't remember anything. My brain is so small. Holy cow. Wait, what did I even write? Guys? Let me see what I wrote. Sometimes the fact that you don't think of anything is funny, right? Right? I mean, that's like, if that were me every day, I would be so freaking funny. Oh yeah. So I just gave them like a, hi guys, I know this is unexpected, but this is what I actually looked like. I'm made out of card. I guess they like tweeted it with a picture of like my cardboard standee in the maid outfit. They're like, I'm made out of cardboard. I hope you will continue to support me in this trying time. Thank you. It was very bland, and I'm very not proud of how unfunny it was. But that's just how it is on April Fool's, you know. Sometimes you got the funnies, and sometimes you really don't. In fact, most of the times you really don't. In fact, I never have it. But when you do, you do. And I didn't. What do I even say? Anyways, so what else happened that oh, yeah. Other things. Next April Fool's, this April Fool's, nothing special. But next April Fool's, who knows? I don't know why, but I had a really like cursed idea, like as it struck the first. You guys know the Jujutsu Kaisen "You Are My Specials" pew, 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 song, right? The one that plays during the scene that kind of like is a huge meme because of that, right? Guys, does anyone know this one? Like it's a meme, right, guys? Haha. I was like, you know what would be really funny? Haha. If like I just did like a mashup over this song. Wouldn't that be so funny? Because it'd be like gotta get it. Oh, specials. Yummy specials. Yummy specials. The specials. You know. Right? Like I was like, that would be so funny, guys. Like, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. God, now that I think about it, that's gonna be so cringe. Why? Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I don't want to do that anymore. What's another song? What? I don't even remember. The specials. I don't know, man. Sometimes I come up with the most unfunny ideas ever. Oh, but speaking of funny ideas, I came up with the most funny idea this morning. So, does anyone here know NCT 127 sticker? It's one of the songs of all time. It's definitely one of the songs of all time. So, my friends and I throughout this trip had this thing where I don't know why. I just started, well, I picked this up from someone and you just go, guys? Guys? And so like, I started like, two of my friends just take naps all the time. Like they take naps like 3 times a day during a work day. I don't know how they do it. But anyways, we were watching anime, binging it, and they were like, all right, I can't do this anymore. I need a nap. And I'm like, bro, it's like 3 p.m. How do you need a nap? We haven't done anything all day. They're like, I need a nap. 20 minutes. It's like, okay, 20 minutes. So I set a timer. They're like, go. Take a nap. And then like 20 minutes pass. The timer goes off. And I just walk up to the door. And I just stand there. And I go, guys? Guys? And they're like, I'm like, guys? And they're like, 5 more minutes. I'm like, guys? Fine. And then, so that's how I got them out of bed whenever I needed to. So that is one part of it. The second thing is that this song from NCT 127 called Sticker exists. And so what I did was like, I recorded myself saying, guys? And then I mashed it over sticker and I took the best parts of the song and it turned out something like this. Wait, why is it not playing? Bro. Guys? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, blah, blah. Guys? Guys? Okay, I really hope this plays. BGM. Oh. True. Well, let me like make sure my audio is even working. Oh, I have the wrong one turned on. That's why. Okay, BGM off. You guys need to experience this in full glory. Here we go. This is the mashup of I call this one guys 3_MP3, but it's actually a wave because I'm stupid.
Guys? Guys? Guys?
Baby.
Guys?
That's it. Anyways, that's it. That's my alarm clock now. Banger! Hell yeah! That's what I'm saying. We gotta play it again. Guys. Guys? Guys? Guys?
Good.
We'll do it again.
Guys? Guys?
Yeah, the rhythm's so good.
Guys?
Baby.
Good. Guys?
Guys? It's just wow. Play it again.
Good. Guys?
Yeah.
Guys?
Beats are so good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Guys?
Baby.
Good. Guys?
Guys? One more time for the people in the back. You know, I don't know if you guys all heard it enough.
Good.
But,
Guys?
yeah.
Guys? Good. Guys?
Baby.
Hell yeah.
Good. Guys?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the song, guys. That's my new alarm clock. I'm gonna wake up to that every morning. Every morning I'm gonna wake up to that and not want to die. You know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Alarm voice pack. You know, someone clip that. Someone clip that. Make that their alarm. Oh, sorry guys. Let me just play it one more time. Let me just play it one more time. So you guys can clip this and make it your alarm clock. I'm gonna be completely silent.
Good. Guys? Good. Guys? Guys? Good. Guys?
Baby,
Good.
I got what you need.
Guys?
So yeah, now that can be your alarm clock too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, welcome raiders. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, wait. Hold on. Let me shout out if it's possible. Why doesn't it show who the Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I am going to have to backtrack. Juwoon. Thank you so much, Juwoon. Juwoon. Wait, Juwoon. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm going to have to look up. Is this the Juwoon I think it is? Juwoon. Maybe. Oh, it's not the Juwoon I think it is, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you so much for the raid, Juwoon. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed Guys, my new hit single. Guys. Oh! You know, it's one of my best songs ever. Was about to go to sleep, but I'm awake now. Effective alarm 5 out of 5. Wait, I don't think I heard the song. Guys, we gotta play it. Guys.
Guys?
Guys.
Guys?
Oh.
Guys?
Baby,
Guys?
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 It cut out. Oh,
Guys?
I guess I gotta play it. I gotta play it again, guys.
Guys?
Guys?
baby,
Yeah, guys?
I got what you need.
Guys?
Oh, it's such a good song, guys. Such a good. What if we got gals? Girls? Girls? That's. Wait, can you play it again? Oh, you couldn't hear it? Oh, you know, yeah, we played again.
Guys?
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 Sticker.
Guys?
Baby,
I really hope this doesn't get copyright claimed and shut down because.
Guys?
Yeah, guys. Volume was off totally for. Oh no, I guess I gotta play it
Guys?
again. That's crazy.
Guys? Guys?
Guys?
baby,
Guys?
It's just such a good song. It's just too good of a song. Like it's actually so good. Oh, so good. So freaking good. I played that at my funeral. Holy shit. Yeah, that's one of the songs of all time. Like when he went sticker. Oh fuck, man. Gets me every time. Like, man, like so emotional. And when he goes, God, like, oh, like it's so relatable because like I do that too. Like that's exactly what I sound like when I go, God, like, oh shit, man. Like it just hits in the right places, you know, like my heart. And like when they rhymed melodrama with monodrama, like that's some genius there. Like I would have never thought to rhyme drama with drama personally when I'm writing my lyrics. Like that, it's very innovative. It's so good. Like the artistry is really, when he went, baby, like, oh, I felt like it took me, I had like my Ratatouille moment there. It took me back to when I was a baby. I was like freaking like a baby. And then I was like, baby. And it was like, baby, man. Like babies. Like that's crazy, you know? Yeah, sticker, right? Anyways, just in case anyone didn't hear it, I think we gotta play it one more time. Just for the people in the back, you know. It's just a really good song.
Guys?
Guys?
Guys? Guys?
Baby,
Good.
I got what you need.
Guys?
Guys? Like it's just so good. So good. Ah, guys. Oh man, so freaking good. I need to clip and share this to everyone I know. Watch this get like claimed, and then like everyone who clips it is also gonna get like copyright claimed and get like a strike on their channel. I hope not. Guys? It would actually be an guys moment. That actually guys? We all got banned from YouTube, guys? Oh no, I'm just sharing it on Discord. Oh, okay. Hold on, gotta send a message. But yeah, it was really given guys. So yeah, on a scale of things to guys, it's definitely one of the guys of all time. It's just a fact. Like, you know, it is what it is. Do I still have the raw vocals? Hell yeah, I do. Well, like I only have the guys part because that's what I recorded. Could you play it again for people who may have joined late? It's such a banger. Oh, of course. Like how could I forget? Oh, guys.
Good. Guys?
Oh hell yeah.
Guys? Guys?
Baby,
Guys?
Oh god, it's just okay. Maybe this is just way too funny to me because like we listened to this song in the car for like an hour straight. We played it like 30 times in a row. We just kept playing this song. And like as we kept listening to it, the original, we just kept noticing more and more amazing parts, which led to the birth of the guys today. Like I made this like in like 5 minutes this morning. Maybe closer to 10 minutes. Just for clarity, did you play the original song or is this short remix? No, we played the original. We did not play the 15-second version for an hour. It's funnier the more you... Right? Also, like, don't watch the original song with the music video. Just watch it with just listen with no context. Because if you watch the music video, you're kind of like, okay, they're dancing, they're kind of attractive. This is kind of a bop. No, just listen to the song with no visuals. You will be sitting in the car like, and you're like, what the hell is this? And then it's like, I got what you need, sticker. And you're like, what the hell is this song? It's great, by the way. It's great. Stream sticker. It's gonna be on my Spotify Wrapped now. Yes. Anyways, guys, so I think I talked enough about this that more people might have come in, so I gotta show them the context, right? You know, we gotta show people the context of...
Good. Guys? Guys? Guys?
baby,
Good. Guys?
That's it. That's the context. That's it. Okay, that was exhausting. That was one of the guys of all time. One of the guys. Back to guys. Back to talking about my vacation. Guys. Yeah. So, we jumped ahead a little bit, but that's what happened. You know, I want that on my Discord soundboard. You can do it now. You have all the power. As long as this stream doesn't get banished from the edge of the internet. Do you mind if I share it? go ahead. It is a publicly available clip as long as the stream does not get banished from the corners of the internet. So you may send the clip far and beyond to the reaches of wherever it may travel, and that's all we need. That's all we really need. Yeah. That's really it. You know? That's all I can ask for. Just send it as far as it can go. Take it to the heights that I couldn't travel to. That's what I got to say. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyways, so we are going to keep talking. I feel like as soon as I think copyright is usually safe if it's less for 30 seconds, but I've never seen a case of the same short snippet over and over and over exceeding the length of the full song. Yeah, that's a good, yeah, right? It was just a 15-minute burst, or 15-second burst. 15 minutes, dear God. 15-second burst. I think we should be okay. Plus, that's not how I chopped in parts of the other song, so it probably might not match the actual audio profile. Plus, it has me going, guys, over the top of it. So I think we should be good there. I think we are okay. Upload it as a YouTube short. Guys? I don't know if it's YouTube short level. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Yes, free use get truly transformative because I put my own vocals over it and I changed it into an alarm. It's a different kind of media now. This is intentionally for you to wake up to, not for you to listen to on repeat. Yes. Yeah. Man. What else happened this vacation? Okay, so you can tell I got 10 times more excited talking about guys than I did the rest of the vacation, and that's just because I find guys very funny and the vacation is very sentimental, and yeah. But man, what else happened on the vacation that was fun? So let's see. Oh, I shared it in a few Discord. Thank you. You're doing the great meep some service. That's great. But yeah, what else happened? So I took my vocal lesson from downstairs, I guess. That was a thing that happened. Yeah, we were I was guys, can I take my vocal lesson from downstairs? And they were okay. So I borrowed their microphone and I got it set up. And it's great and all because set up microphone, vocal lesson, except for half of the room was taken up by their old bed frame that they hadn't thrown out or given away yet. So halfway through the lesson, my teacher was you're peaking the mic like crazy. Can you lower the gain? And I was nope, it's a USB mic. I cannot do that. They're can you back up? And I was I can try. So I had to tippy toe and stick my feet into the holes of the bed frame. And if I fell, I would probably break my ankles. That was very cool, but it worked out, I think. But yeah, so vocal lesson from the depths of my friend's basement, I guess, or I guess it's just the bottom floor, was very interesting. Yeah, from downstairs, just the holes. Yes. You know how bed frames, they have a wiring thing, and it's they got wires so your mattress can sit on it and kind of have some give to it. Yeah, that's kind of what's happened. Hello, I watched first time and I'm Japanese. Please be kind about my English. Little bit missing. No worries. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Yokoso. 日本語、俺も日本語難しいから。だから、yeah. Don't listen to 俺の日本語。俺の日本語 bad. Ay, yabe. Ego Jozu? No. Oh, wait, okay. I actually have the craziest Nihongo Jozu story that I missed. Well, that I missed. I missed the perfect opportunity to Nihongo Jozu someone for all the wrong reasons. It was great. We are going to skip ahead to that. So, time travel. So, different part of the vacation, we walk into a mini-so, and I'm with a different group of friends. I'm with my friend who's like, he's Korean. This doesn't have to do with culture. It's just the fact that he is not Japanese. He is Korean, and we are walking around in this little Japanese store. I was like, oh, it's got a lot of cute stuff. It's a mini-so, So there's a guy who walks up in like a 3-piece suit. He's got a cane and everything, like definitely an older fellow, maybe in his like 70s, 80s even. It's like very, very saged. He comes up and he's like, "Arigato gozaimasu." Something. He says some things in like, it sounds very confident Japanese. But he also approached us and said, "Arigato gozaimasu," instead of like fucking konnichiwa. And like he just goes off. He's like, I used to live in Tokyo. It's so great that you can get these things, and the youth and all this. I'm from the United Nations, and he starts telling us like, oh, okay, yeah, I was in like the United Nations for like things, and this is my name. Pleasure to meet you. And we're like, great, okay, nice. Little weird that you hit us with the Ohayo gozai, or not Ohayo gozaimasu, arigato gozaimasu, like instead of the Ohayo gozaimasu or whatever, but sure. We walk around the store. I have it's a mini, so they have some huge plushies. I force them to like make out for a little bit, and then we go over and we run into the guy again, and he gives us another spiel. He's like, cologne is like really the peak of manliness. Not really. He was more like cologne is like something any man should have. I'm like standing here and I look like a fucking high schooler, because that's just what I look like. Like I got mistaken at the gym for being in high school, and someone asked what high school I was, and I'd graduated college by then. I hate it here. Anyways, so like he was like, what was it? Like, what did he say? Like, I'm blanking. How am I blanking on this? He was like, cologne, very good. You gotta get cologne. I was like, okay. And then I look at the bottle he's holding, and it's like the Miniso League of Legends collab for like $6 or something. I was like, one, he's holding the League of Legends one, so I don't think it's nearly as fancy as he thinks it is. And two, he probably has no idea what League of Legends is. And he's like, yeah, this kind of stuff, it's so expensive. Like, you go to Japan, it's like, oh, something yen. How much would that be in like dollars? Like $85 or something. We're staring at him like, oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, yeah. So that guy, we're like, he is holding a League of Legends perfume. He has no idea. Also, there's a 30% discount in Japan. That thing would not be $85. That'd be like $3. So, yeah. But yeah, so he walks away, and we're like, okay, that was a little weird, but he's got spirit. And he comes back, and he's like, I was actually the first Caucasian ever to be certified as like a samurai master. Like, what was that? Yeah, it's like I defeated someone from the Tokugawa clan, and I could actually like wield two blades at the same time. And I'm like, damn, okay, Kirito. And then he's like, yeah. And we're like, and my friend, I think he finally breaks down. He's like, wow, that's so interesting. I'm actually Korean or something. Like, cause he was starting to be like at my friend, like, yeah, really embrace your culture. And he's like, that's cool, but I'm actually Korean. And it like took a moment. And then the guy was like, oh, said something in Korean, and later on I learned that he said was like nothing. Like he didn't say a real thing. Like he just said words. And yeah. But anyways, so this guy is like, oh yeah, something like the Koreans like beat the Japanese armored ships or something like that, and our friend's like, yeah, something like the general, my boy, or like, just trying to make conversation and stuff. and like he's like, never forget your culture. never forget your language. You know, language is so important. I'm like Scottish Gaelic. My parents had me learn it. Never forget it. And like he walks away. And all I'm thinking is like how that friend is like, I barely speak any Korean. I can like annyeonghaseyo and that's it. And I'm like, but he's like, I knew enough to know that what he was saying wasn't actual Korean, but like that was very awkward. This guy was wild. Like, yeah, his power levels just beyond anything I could ever imagine. Like, what a guy. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, Sticks. Hope you enjoyed, guys. And, yeah, have a good night. But yeah, he's like, yeah, the guy introduced himself like, I speak like 10 languages, and I do like, also, yeah, I speak 10 languages, and I travel all over the world as part of the United Nations. Anyways, afterwards we looked him up. We couldn't find anything about him under the United Nations. Yeah, there wasn't really a trace of him anywhere on the internet or LinkedIn or anything. Maybe that's part of his job. But like, if that's the case, you probably wouldn't want to tell people that because, yeah, it was very interesting. What a guy. What a guy. Either way, that was kind of that's kind of the 10 languages, 10 too many. Yeah. Ohayo gozaimasu. So I missed the chance to Nihongo Jozu him when he went like, he shows up, he walks up to us like, arigatou gozaimasu. And we're like, I could have hit him with the, Nihongo Jozu desu ne. Like I could have. But I didn't. I could have done it at the moment. And I should have. Because he never expects the person that looks less Asian to like say that. Like that would have been so good. Instead, he thought my Korean friend was Japanese and tried to like weeb him up, I guess. I don't know. Like I just missed it. I can't believe I missed it. I'm just shaking my head. It's so sad. And then afterwards we went to dinner with our friends, and like one of our friends who's actually from Japan was there. He's like Japanese and was like, we told him the story and he just thought it was so funny. And so we went to dinner. Instead of doing like instead of doing the normal itadakimasu, we did like ohayo gozaimasu. And it's just the stupidest thing. So now every time I eat, I'm just, ohayo gozaimasu to my food. Just, that's gonna bite me in the ass someday. I'm gonna do that at the wrong time, at the wrong place, and no one's gonna think it's funny. But yeah, just ohayo gozaimasu. And then you just start eating. Or instead of gochiso sama deshita, you go like ohayo gozaimasu. And people are just like, what the fuck are you saying? That's just how it's gonna be. Anyways, yeah, that was crazy. That was definitely a part of the trip that happened. Other things that happened. So, very abruptly changing topics. I don't know if I would call it a spending problem, but when there are cheap things that are completely useless, maybe it's like a pack rat thing, or like what's the thing where people just like have a ton of shit and they just never throw it out? What's that? Like, not a clutter something or other, but you know what I mean? That's me. I have a problem. So we went to like a freaking like hoarding. Oh, geez. Maybe that's it. Not kleptomaniac. Not kleptomaniac. That's something entirely different. We went to like a freaking CVS or something, like a drugstore or something, and I walked through the Easter section. I need to have my disposable income taken away from me, because there was like, I tweeted this. You know what? Let me just pull up the tweet real quick. Let me just pull up the tweet. Hold on. Here we go. I got what you need. Oh no, it's stuck in my head. Hold on. Let me pull up the tweet. Hopefully this show's okay. Yes. There we go. Yeah, so I got this. Was there a purpose in me getting this? I never wear headbands. And it'd be kind of weird if I did. They're not even regular peeps. It's the actually peeps. I need to have my disposable income taken away from me because this was one of the purchases of all times. No, it doesn't look like, this is like a full-on headband. Like these peeps are like, they're like actual normal peep size. It's very cute, but why the hell did I buy this? When am I ever gonna wear this? What is the purpose of owning this? They fit. Yes, they fit. Indeed they do. Yeah. I bought this because it was $6.9 and I thought that was funny as hell. Like, yes. I can wear them right now. I actually can. Hold on. I'm gonna put them on right now. Okay. I need to have like an asset made of these. Cause like I'm actually wearing them right now. And they're kind of fire. But like what was the purpose? Take me. What? Why? Like, they slap, right? They slap. But like, why? Why did I? My brain is just like the size of a pea. Like, why did I purchase this? What was the meaning behind this? Was this money that I will ever get back? $6.9. I will never see ever again. I need to have my disposable income taken away from me. Yes. It is a fun buy. It is. But then, like, but I was looking at the other Peep stuff too, and I was like, what if I got this? And it's just, I have a problem. Like, no, there wasn't a single other one of these that was purchased. I think I was the only one that purchased this from this entire set that they got ordered to the store, which makes me feel kind of bad for them, but like, yeah. Yeah. It's like something you would see someone wearing at Disneyland, which is actually kind of fun. Wait, that's a great idea. Except for it will literally fall off on any ride because it's just a normal headband. But like, yeah, it's one of the things of all time. And like, I was walking through and I was like, if it hadn't been for my other friends stopping me, like I would have bought so much more random shit there. Like I got like random like spicy Coke. Apparently they have spicy Coca-Cola nowadays, and it's like, it's not spicy at all. It just tastes like raspberry, and it's not special at all. Yeah, I got that. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. They have a beef jerky stick and a cheese stick in the same package. I gotta buy that. Why? Why did I need to buy that? I wasn't even hungry. Though I did eat it later when I was hungry, and it was kind of, but it was like, yo, they got the cheese stick and the meat stick together. It's like when two sticks combine. And then I ate them separately like a dumbass. Like, the whole point of them was like, you're supposed to eat them at the same time, I think. So, I don't know. Like, what? One, like, why did I get that? And two, I didn't even eat it right. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I almost got, it was so close. I almost got one of those things that's like a squishy thing. Like, you know those things from elementary school and you squish them and they're like poof out and it looks kind of silly and they're like really fuzzy and like kind of soft. I almost got one of those for like $2. Where would I put that? I was so close to getting it, except for like our friend was already checked out and standing at the door. Had they been with us, I would have been like, check this out. But it was like, oh, you know, I should probably catch up and check out now. But it was like, I almost got one of those. That, I have a problem. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the spicy Coke, it wasn't spicy at all, but it actually wasn't bad. Like, I would get it again. I would drink it again, because it actually wasn't too bad. But it was also like, I bought this just because it was funny. The human race is doomed if people like me still exist. Like, that's all I can say. The only things I buy now are things that are cute or funny. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what else happened this trip? Holy cow. We watched, we watched Solo Leveling with my friends. That was something. I was like, guys, you guys have seen Freerun, right? And they were like, no. And so I was like, do you guys want to watch it? And they were like, I watched 2 episodes. It wasn't very interesting. But I heard Solo Leveling's really good. And I saw the trailer. It looked really good. Me, who had seen both of them, was like, oh dear God, if I have to watch Solo Leveling again. Anyway, so we watched Solo Leveling again, or me again, them for the first time. And like the first few episodes, it was like, okay, Jinwoo, okay, Jinu. And then it was like, wait, that's just a different guy. That's just a different guy. Huh? This is not spoilers, by the way. This is literally like advertised in the opening. Like he's just a different guy. And we're like, huh? And then the direction of some of the scenes was just like, you know, there's an action scene going on, and then it cuts to a completely different setting and has like hardly any tie-in to what's going on. And we're just like, yes, they're trying to do the subplot at the same time, but like the execution is not it. So we finished Solo Leveling, and I was like, guys, we need to watch Freerun. And they're like, okay, fine. And we watched Freerun, and they were like, I don't know why we watched Solo Leveling. Why did we watch Solo Leveling? This was a mistake. This was a mistake. So guys, yeah, no, there was a lot of Solo, and there was definitely a lot of leveling. The title was exactly as advertised. It was entirely Solo, and all that happened was leveling. But that's it. The title is just a little too literal. Like, that's all that happens during the show. All he does is solo level. There's nothing else. All he does is every episode's plot is like, I'm gonna solo level. And then he does. And you're like, oh, I can't believe he solo leveled. What? And that's it. That's all that happens. That's just the plot of Solo Leveling. There's like character development. No, we're gonna replace that with Solo Leveling. Storyline. No, we're gonna replace that with Solo Leveling. You know what? Like what was it? What's something that happened? I can't even remember what happened. You know, training arc. No, we're gonna replace that with Solo Leveling. Conflict resolution. Solo leveling, that's the solution. Making friends, solo leveling, that's the getting stronger, solo leveling, that's the solution. It's just that's it. That's all that happens. Maybe indeed the solos were the levels we made along the way. When he solo on my level till I ing, like that was the show. That was the show. He was really solo leveling all over the place. Like one I need to think of an episode where he didn't solo level. Actually, there was one where, like, actually nothing happened. He did not solo level in. Maybe he did solo level. Maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention. I don't think he solo leveled in the first episode, but, like, once he started solo leveling, my God, did he solo level. Like, that was crazy. I'm sorry to any solo leveling fans in the chat. You may speak up if you think I am wrong. It is okay. It is okay to like solo leveling. It is okay. But man, I did not like solo leveling. Anyways, yeah, that was one of the things. Freerun's so good, guys. If you haven't watched Freerun, please go watch Freerun. On a scale of solo leveling, it is like the least solo you've ever leveled in the Freerun. I don't think they level up or solo a single time. In fact, there's hardly any solo in Freerun. There's no leveling nor any solo in Freerun. It's great. But it sure was beyond the journey's end. Favorite Freerun character? Stark, 100%. Stark, my boy. He's just a guy. He's just a guy, but he's just a guy. He's great. I love him. Stark. Any Stark fans in chat? Mr. Stark-sama. He's just a guy. I love him. Yeah. But, like, the characters are so good in Freerun. Like, if solo leveling is, like, the opposite of character development, because all he does is character development, all he does is solo level. Like, Frieren is like the epitome of character development. Like everything happens. Every episode there is some development of the character. It is just the storytelling is just fantastic. I could talk about this for a little too long. I think Frieren, honestly, call me a bandwagoner, but I think Frieren is like my favorite anime now. It might be my new top, like above Hunter x Hunter, above FMA Brotherhood, all the things that are on the top of my anime list. I too have been swayed by the public opinion. Like, I think it might be my new favorite. It's just so good. It's got everything. It's got, like, I usually don't get attached to characters. I'm not someone who's like, oh my god, this character is so me-coded. Like, that's not me. I'm usually like, oh, the story was so good. But man, I'm attached to the characters. Like, I love them. You know, they're just great. Nobody could ever beat Fern. I love Fern so much. She's so cool, but that's so cute. It's I think my favorite thing are stories where you get to see the characters grow up. Like, I think Clanad, whatever, you know what it is. Clanad After Story, like, that was my favorite for the longest time because it was so novel to me seeing, like, what happens after school. People graduate and then they have their own lives, yet the drama can still continue. In fact, Clanad After Story is just a fantastic story. I think. I don't know. I watched it when I was like freaking 12. But like, it's just crazy, you know? People grow up and it's like, I like seeing shows where it's not like character development is I solo leveled, I got more powerful, I need more power. It's like, I grew up. Time passed. I'm no longer a 10 years old Pokemon master. I am freaking 50. And I've told the story of my life. Like, Vinland Saga. You get to see the characters grow up. They develop because that's what happens when you grow up. It's just it's just great. Good to see you again, Tomo. Thank you, Cora, and thanks for stopping by. Clan was a visual novel from 2004. First visual novel K made that had no arrow game. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, Clan is beautiful. And like stories where characters grow up. I think that's what I just really like the most. Everyone needs a Fern in their life. Never been just so jealous of a character until I saw her and Frieren for the first time. Right? They're just man, it's like yeah. Fern got to 100% by like the end of the episode that she was introduced in. Yes, but she didn't just stop there. Like, she grew up. And no, it wasn't like, yes, she achieved what she wanted to achieve in like a very short span of time. But like, she doesn't just, okay, I achieved what I wanted to achieve and there. Like, I mean, it obviously, like, she's a genius at what that's kind of the premise of Fern. But like, she still grows from there. Like episode 3, I don't want to spoil, but like episode 3, she learns more about magic, and she learns more and more and more, and they all like, they're going on this journey, and they're all improving as they're going. Vinland Saga is proof that farming solves everything. True. Okay, Vinland Saga is crazy though. That shit hits. But I don't know. Maybe it was in the anime adaptation. I felt like the character development, like, it was different. It was really different. I felt like the storytelling was just a little different, and I prefer Frierin's storytelling, because like, what happened, like, what Vinland Saga is cool. He's in one spot. He develops as he learns more. But like, what's really interesting about Frieren is like, it feels very like Vinland Saga is very much like I self-reflected, I reflected. And Frieren is like, I was exposed to new things, which is kind of what feels like more like, you know, as a young adult, what it feels like when you actually are learning things. Like what when you look back, what are the things that you grew from? What memories do you have that like I met this person and we did this thing, and the journey of Frieren is just so like, this happened and like this had an impact on the character because they learned about this, and then it comes back and it keeps coming back because it's like, this is a foundation that they've built upon. And every episode where they go on some silly little errand or do something like that, there's like, you learn more about the characters, and it's interesting. because stuff happens and it's not just I solo leveled. Ah! You know? Like, yeah. Every scene where she remembers Himmel, I want to cry. Every scene, okay, there's a meme. You got to look up Freerun Costco hot dog meme, please. Like, that is the summary of it, and I can't unsee it whenever I hear, like, Freerun flashback, but, like, it's so cool getting to learn about Freerun and her party as she has these flashbacks and stuff. But, yeah. It's just incredible. Like, the storytelling is just so immersive. Like, I felt like watching Freerun again was, like, it takes you back to being a little kid where you want to be in, like, the fantasy. Like, you want to go on the magic treehouse and you want to go to, like, the dinosaur land. You want to go to, like, Percy Jackson and, like, go on the journeys with him. And, like, you know, or, like, what's a good example? Like, Naruto, you want to, you know, Kagebushi no Jutsu, you know? Like, Freerun's like, oh, man, like, imagine what it would be like to be in that world, traveling with those people. Obviously, you might die, but, like, you know, like, the magic system is so cool. Like, it's based on I don't want to spoil, actually, but, like, yeah, the magic system, like, the way they've thought it out, it's not like, here is how it works. It's like, they explain it through the storytelling, and it's so enriching, and it's just so good. And the part I like about it the most was watching it for a second time, I just felt like I could appreciate it more. Like, I watched episode 1 and 2 already twice, and watching it for a third time on those scenes already was like, I caught more and more. Like, the second rewatch, you start to notice the things that, like, oh, this came back. And then when you watch it again, you start to see, like, the bing, 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 like, oh, this fed into that, which fed into that, which fed into that. And then it, like, this is why they use it like this. And it's incredible. Dungeon Meshi has no business making me hungry at like 2 a.m. I will be completely honest, though. I've seen a little bit of Dungeon Meshi, and it's very funny, and I like it a lot. It is very cute, but I haven't, like, watched it in sequence. I like it a lot. It is very fun, and I need to give it a try. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do this week. I'll catch up on that. But, yeah, my brain is just Freerun coded right now. Episode 4 made me want to run away into the wilderness. Dungeon Meshi or Freerun? I'm unsure. But yeah. I will say, like, yeah. Yeah, every rewatch with people is better. Right? And, like, it's just you rewatch it and you're like, this scene, like every scene is just engraved into your memory. Yeah. Please keep going with Dungeon Meshi. It only gets better. I've heard. I'm excited. I am excited to pick it up. I'm very excited to pick it up. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, Freerun. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Every scene, it's just like, you know the episode with the god tier animation, like the Stark scene, the Freerun scene, the other Freerun, the Fern scene. Like, you know, every character has its moment. At least in the 2 cores already. Like, and there are just insane moments of animation, and it's just incredible. Yeah, it's just gets you every time. So good. So that was part of my vacation. We literally, like, we started watching Freerun instantly after solo leveling. We binged it to like midnight. We spent the entire day in PJs, and we just binged it to midnight. And then I was like, guys, we have to wake up at 8 a.m. because I fly out, like, tomorrow evening. We need to watch enough of it so that we can finish it before I have to go over and stream with Aoi for our off collab for karaoke. So, like, we literally, in every moment we had in the last 2 days, we just binged Freerun. We just blasted through the entire thing. It was crazy. And that's where the guys came in, because they were like, we're not waking up at 8 a.m. to finish Freerun. I'm like, there are 6 episodes left. We do not have time to not wake up in the morning and not watch Freerun. We have to watch Freerun 9 a.m. the latest. So 8:30 comes in, and I'm just standing outside the door like, guys, guys, until I finally got him up out of bed. But yeah, we just binged it, and it was great. It was so good. Dungeon Meshi second core gets crazy. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. As someone who read the light novel for solo leveling, the action scene sent me. I feel like solo leveling works as a light novel. Like, I feel like something like the writing style really seems like it would make sense as a light novel. But yeah, the animation was really good. The animation was really good, definitely at parts. Though, I still gotta say, yeah, compared to Freerid, I don't. But yeah, it was very cool getting to see scenes animated. It was a good trip. Even if the last two or 3 days were just spent watching anime and saying guys. Oh man. Let's see, what else do we have? Other things that happen. Well, I went to a net cafe for the first time, actually. Hot take, the solo leveling manhwa is so good visually, I don't know if the anime needs to exist. I've heard that the manhwa is, like, heavily, like, the visuals make it what it is. I've heard. So, that is what I've heard. But yeah, it is, I've heard. I should probably take a look at it. I feel like it just seems like it wouldn't. Maybe it's the director or the directing that makes it not really work. Because, like, maybe in storytelling, right? Storytelling chapters, you can go like, all right, this chapter is this, and then you can kind of jump around a bit. But, like, with direction and, like, storytelling and, like, animation, like, you gotta tie the visuals together. You gotta tie things. Like, I feel like they have to be on lock for an adaptation to really, like, utilize all the things that an anime can give it. Like, when you're writing, you have your artistic devices, your literary devices at your hands, but, like, you don't have, there's, like, literally another dimension when you add in animation to, like, anime and stuff. And so, like, once you put that in, like, I feel like if you're doing anime, you have to, like, to really shine, you have to incorporate those, like, visual elements and those things that really, like, make things shine. And I feel like the solo leveling direction didn't capitalize on that, at least enough, you know. They can go into detail on the items, yeah, and you can take your time with it, exactly. But with the anime, like, yeah, like, some things that are really good literary wise, like, it's like, it's so hard to, like, grasp those. Like, I feel like that's why adaptations from books, like Harry Potter movies, are never gonna be as good as the books. I've never read the books, but, like, that's why people say, like, the book is always better. Like, because translation from, like, book to anime, like, there's a lot of things that you have to kind of, like, let go of one. Like, one really shines in one media and, like, is completely, like, tanked in another. So, like, you have to find the balance between the two. Light novels that should be anime ending maker. Oh, interesting. I haven't even heard of that one, but I'll have to check that one out. Hello, Sage. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, that's I think the tricky part. Finding that balance. But just my humble opinion on anime, you know. But yeah. What was I saying? Light novels, things. Yes, that's what I was saying. That is what I was saying. For instance, in Shield Hero, they have pages upon pages of Hero discovering feeding items into his shield. Anime is just a funny UI during a montage. Yeah, right. I feel like with how do I explain this? Like, with writing, you have to show and not tell. But with anime, you show. And you have to basically add another layer to be able to show without telling in anime. Because if you show, because in writing, you have to kind of describe things. You have to use, like, imagery. But because it's so perfectly described in the writing, you can imagine it. And you can animate it because it's just there. You have the imagery there already. But then if you need to go, like, another level to actually show and not tell, you have to put it into the, like, the actual, like, core of the story itself. Like, there's just an extra dimension you need for your showing and not telling, to not even just be in like the imagery itself, but like in the writing, you know, in the actual like direction the story takes. And prefer reading to watching anime because you can consume at your own pace. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. To be honest, I'm definitely more of an anime person than I am manga, because like, or even like reading, because I'm like a binger. Like if I'm on something, I will just through it. Like when I was a kid, I would like take a whole book and I would just spend the entire day reading like 400 pages. And I would still be me. But like anime kind of regulates it, because it's like, okay, 20-minute episode doesn't come out next, I can't keep going. When slime was the thing. Yeah, that shit was crazy. People were like going over that. Or are you talking about the anime or the thing? Or the thing, or the light novel? But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Most light novel adaptations, definitely an era of your life. Just one most people grew out of. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, impatient, don't want to wait for the next episode. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I feel like, you know, yeah, I need to stop. Like if I'm watching something, like if I can keep going, I will. So it's just better for me to like stop and be gated by the episodes, so that I like can't just like plow through content and like just like lose myself in it, because that's what will definitely happen. Those pages of inner monologue help you understand the character. In the anime, they skip it so they can get to the action. Characterization suffers. Interesting. Yeah, I think definitely like that's the thing too with these action shows. Like if you're focused too much on the action because the anime is like trying to make the action sign, like it's like, yeah, it hurts. It hurts the characterization, because like you need to be attached to the characters to really enjoy the action, you know, to enjoy like, you know, oh, I'm rooting for this person because I actually like them, not because like they're just doing flashy things. But yeah, free run all nights with friends have made school much more bearable. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's definitely made my weeks go by, and so I'm gonna miss it coming out, but I can't wait for the second core eventually when it comes out. It's nice to stew on the weekly anime, right? Like you get to talk about the anime of the week. It's like it's like a really nice like fun topic to go about. Welcome back. Thank you, Crestfallen. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Recall having a friend who refuses to read something unless it's finished, so they don't have to wait. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, that's people with some anime too. Like I'm not gonna watch it until it's finished, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be like many hours of your life stacked up. I feel like it's much more bearable just to spread it out. And like I like that feeling of like, oh, I can't wait for the next thing, because like it gives me something to look forward to every week, you know? Like, oh, Free Run Friday, like I can't wait to see the next episode. And like, yeah, you know, what is life if you're not looking forward to something? Right? I don't know. Even if it's just a falsely created sense, it just feels good, you know? Anyways, that's my free run rant, or maybe it's my solo leveling rant, / like adaptation rant. The new water cooler talk anime of the week. Wait, what? Catch that sports game last night. Catch that yeah. Water cooler talk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, did you watch the new episode? Right? It's like, oh, did you see a new free? Oh, it's so good. Like. One of my friends were just like, oh, did you see the new Shangri-La Frontier? Yeah, it was fire. Like, all that stuff is really good. Like, I feel like it's all fun with that. Anyways, let's see. What else do I have? This is honestly the bulk of the vacation and the most fun stuff that I wanted to talk about. I think, like, pretty much there. I didn't really talk too much about the off collabs. It's interesting to see how people stream, but like, it's kind of weird, you know, seeing how people set up their OBS differently. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Anyways, sorry, we're still on anime topic, but messed up JoJo when it got batch released by Netflix instead of weekly. Yeah, right? Or like summertime rendering, I think was like Disney Plus released in like batches, and it's like it kills all like the weekly hype that builds the fan base, because people see it week after week after week, and it spreads more. Like, Yeah, I feel like batch releases really hurt. Also, Tiger and Bunny got no attention because it was batch release. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of a running theme. Love SLF, but the Banui. Yeah, the little bunny. She's so funny. I love Emil. She's so just Desuwa. Thoughts on oh no. Oh no, Avatar. I have not seen it. Not seen it. I've not heard good things. Yeah. I've not heard good things. My thought is that I might watch it as like a meme with friends, and we'll see if it was good or bad. I'm sure we'll walk out of it saying, you know, it was okay, but it was missing this. But yeah, like that's kind of my thing. Japan has realized 26 episode anime are good. People are starting to get annoyed with 12 episode series in split core. Yeah, I definitely agree. I hard agree, actually. I think 26 plus 25 or slightly more is like really good. Like, you just don't have enough time in 12 episodes. Like, it's just too short. So I really hope they continue with that for like shows that really benefit from this kind of like character breakdown and development. And it's like, it's okay to take your time if like every episode is like well thought out and like very like full of life and content and like spirit, you know? It's trying to change what many thought was perfect already. Right. Might be like bad good. Like so bad that it's good. I don't think it's bad good. I think it's trying to be good, but falls short, is my impression from what I've seen online. So, that's not a real impression. Oops. But like that's the vibe I'm getting. The vibe. Live action always falls through. Except unless it's One Piece. One Piece live action was fire. I will say. It's really good. Gundam 00 started off with 25, and if it did well, it got another 20. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. But I don't like the feeling like, oh no, if it doesn't do well enough, it's not going to end their season. But like, I guess it also forces the quality to be good. But yeah. Most popular anime in Japan last season was Bravern. It was hype. Everyone, I don't think I've even heard of Bravern. Really? More than Freerun? Really? Interesting. Wow, that's surprising. Gundam was split first core Gundam. The first split core Gundam. Don't like the changes in the second season. Interesting. Oh, Bravery. Ah, interesting. Welcome in, Grayson. Thanks for stopping by. Freerun is more popular in the West. I could kind of see that. Interesting. Welcome in, Inari. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. One Piece live action made me regret not getting on the bandwagon early. I don't have to attempt to binge 1,000 episodes, right? It's Bravern. I got auto-corrected. Oh, I see. Okay. I felt that. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah. What's up? We are just talking about anime right now. I've kind of gotten through most of the bulk of the trip. Took a little bit to get started, but we got to where we wanted to go. But yeah. My friend is almost here. I have to open the door for them because they're staying over. So I'm going to have to end stream right about now. Yuki Bakuhatsu Bravern. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Do I like lizards? I do like lizards. I love lizards. Lizards are awesome. They're like snakes, but not as bad, and they're very... I like them. But, anyways, unfortunate timing for those stopping in. I will try to do another stream another time. Maybe we can talk more about anime. This was very fun. I like, vacation was nice. Gave me some topics to talk about, but like, I think it's really nice just like sitting. At least I got you to say my name. Lamau. Hey. But yeah, yeah. It's nice talking and having topics, but the best part is always the detours. Man, Hunter x Hunter had it so right. Always enjoy the detours. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming, guys. I'll leave you with one last parting gift. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Good. Guys?
Hell yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
Guys?
Baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Love this song.
Good.
This song was so good.
Guys?
Oh, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. All right. So hopefully the stream won't get hopefully it won't get copyright struck down by sticker from NCT 127. And yeah, we'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100k subscribers, so if you could hit the bell and share, I'd really appreciate it. I post every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Alright, that's all, my dudes. Remember, as always, love, peace, and we